Acid rain, the name given to precipitation with a pH of 5.5 or lower, is a problem that is evident across the U.S. Acid rain comes from pollutants in the air. Connecticut is known for its large stores of natural resources such as coal. Burning coal releases gases into the air that will return to the earth in either dry or wet deposition. Particulate matter in the atmosphere is dangerous because although it will inevitably return to the earth, it can first travel through distances to air currents and jet streams. The pH scale ranges from 0 to 14, with lower numbers being acidic and higher numbers being basic. Anything on the scale at 7 would be considered neutral because it is between the two. Most lakes have a pH between 6 and 8, variance caused by acid rain flowing to such bodies of water. Many lakes and streams tested by the National Surface Water Survey have chronic acidity and the concentrations of being acidic.
In our experiment, we tested the mass change that was overtaken by different building materials when exposed to acid. The acid we used was a solution made of vinegar that had been combined with another substance to make it more acidic. The acidity of typical distilled white vinegar is around 2.4, with the combined substance we used to make a point of lowering the pH even further. The building materials we tested were chunks of marble, glass, and limestone. We looked to each substance to see how it reacted with vinegar to simulate the effect the acid rain would have.
In our experiment, we filled 3 beakers with 400 milliliters of the acid. We took 2 samples of each material and measured the mass of each in grams. We then placed each material into its respective beaker for 1 hour. After the hour, we remeasured the mass of the samples.
This experiment utilized many constants that aided the validity of the results. All of the samples used in this experiment were from the same source. This would be opposed to having limestone, for example, from multiple different sites, which might compromise the quality of the sample. The acid solution was all the same proportion and emanated from the same mixture. Similar materials were used to conduct this experiment in terms of size of beakers. The method of discerning mass was all found on the same scale and utilized the same unit of measurement, which was grams. The amount of time each sample was exposed to the acid was the same, 60 minutes.
This page is our works cited page with all the sources that aided us in researching this. Thank you for watching this acid rain presentation.